Hello, welcome to your weekly love reading. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. I'm so glad that you're here. So grateful that you are sharing your energies with me so I can get to the most important messages that Spirit wants you to know about love. And whoever you're interested in at this time, whoever you're focused on. All right, let's start with Oracle cards. Number 23, Golden Palace. There's always enough. Let go of your tight hold on what you believe security should look like. Now is the time to conserve your energy and count your blessings. Resist the pull to become miserly. There will be enough money, love, food, youth, food, and shelter to go around. A mindset of fear and lack will shut off the flow of true abundance. Trust in the tides because the flow always returns from the ebb. Chop wood, carry water, as the Chinese proverb says. Practice faith and the treasure will be revealed. In fact, you'll find it in plain sight. Wow. So a couple things are coming up around security. Do you look towards your love connection as security and stability? Is being in a connection, is that how you find your stability? Someone who has abundance or security or stability. It's kind of like outsourcing that. You have enough. If you knew, not just believed, but if you knew, no matter what's going on in the world and in my environment around me, I have enough. I have enough love, youthfulness, food, shelter, and I appreciate these things. And there's something here, a little like smirky from like a little, there's something or someone for you in plain sight. Feels like you might be missing something. There's someone for you in plain sight. Wow. All right. I'm going to also draw a card from the Kali Oracle deck. It's been a while since I've pulled this card. All right. Number 30, Nitya Kali. All right. She calls us away from the world to journey inwards, where a path of sacred introversion beckons. Turning within may feel natural or unfamiliar, but in journeying within, you will gain energy, insight, and freedom from the constraints of what has been. Allow that which needs to end to do so. You shall realize you are not being denied, but being released. There is something new on the horizon. Honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what is meant to be. Wow. So this card definitely has that scorpionic energy. We're in Scorpio time right now. Transformation. Something is transforming within your love life. I'm getting from this message very obvious that it's time to go within. It's not a time to take action. It's a time to go within, to be patient. All right, let's get to your tarot reading. I'm going to be looking at your energies, your person's energy, whoever that is, shared energies, what's hidden, and possible outcome. All right. That's a lot to get through, so let's get going. In the past, it looks like you've got the Three of Pentacles. Working with others, working well. It looks like this feels like a pretty easy period of time that I'm tuning into. You're working with others in the past, but there was something that was hidden, some emotions that were very hidden. It looks like a mother wound. That's been coming up a lot. It looks like I'm getting a relative picture here that you got along with people in your environment. People really enjoy working with you. This feels like I'm getting a broad brushstroke of you growing up, and that you found a lot of success, maybe outside, more so outside of the home. But what you were keeping secret, what you were keeping hidden was a toxic mother. Very painful situation. It feels like you even hid this from yourself. It feels like you spent a lot of time trying to love on your mother, trying to get this return of affection. Maybe that was even hidden from yourself about how toxic your mother was. There's a lack of care, a lack of nurturing. And it looks like eventually there came a point where you had to stand your ground, where you had to protect yourself, whether this was as a child or later. It feels like you started seeing what was really going on, seeing the truth of what was hidden. And that feels like I don't want to, it feels like it's too painful because there's a lack of evolution. There's a lack of reciprocity. It feels like giving a lot to this connection with a wounded mother. So I'm not trying to poo-poo your mother or any mothers, because it looks like your mother also was very wounded with a mother wound. And so operating off of what she knew best. She was doing the best she could with what she was handed. And I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that this isn't about blame. This is just about clarity, seeing the environment clearly. It looks like you stopped investing so much because it's just a lot of betrayal. It's a lot of pain. It feels like what's interesting is as you heal and identify and realize how this mother wound has affected you, and as you heal this and as you're willing to see this situation clearly, it helps you let go of those beliefs that there's something wrong with you. You don't fit. There's whatever was projected on you that made you feel very abandoned, orphaned. Maybe you went no contact, and that's very tough, but it's such a brutal environment for you and very painful that you had to make that choice to orphan yourself from your family, because it's just, there's a lack of care for you. This feels very painful. this past energy. All right, in present time, we have the Knight of Swords. Communication coming in. Very fast energy, fast communication. Communication coming into you. This person sees you as very independent. Someone who's healed their mother wound or is healing their mother wound so they can take care of themselves. This is a very nurturing energy you're in and that you're embodying. You're looking very abundant, very attractive, very peaceful. It feels like you're also very fertile, creating what you want. There's some type of sadness. That's the message from this person. Someone's coming in and they're grieving. They're grieving. Feels like a bit of guilt. This person who's grieving, they haven't transformed. There's a lack of transformation in this energy. Feels like there's some type of partnership coming in, or this person wants to talk about this person wants you back into a toxic trauma bond or codependency. It looks like as you've healed your mother wound and are doing rather well. If you don't feel like you're doing well energetically, though, others, the way they're viewing you've had a glow up. You're looking really good. You're looking abundant. You're looking sexy. You're looking fantastic. But it feels like an ex coming in unhealed and fast, like on a whim, because they miss you. They haven't transformed anything. They haven't changed anything, but they want this partnership back because they want that devil energy. They want you hooked in. They want that healed energy because they're unhealed. All right, messages from your higher self is justice. Ooh. I'm getting a very clear, this is justice. Something that happened in the past. Whatever is happening right now, this is justice. This is creating a balance. Something is coming back into balance. What do we need to know about justice? It looks like you're... It looks like you are just very much more logical. It's very hard to deceive you. You're owning your thoughts. You're owning your decisions. You will listen to maybe you'll listen to this person, what they have to say. But any deception or any inkling that something is hinky and off, it feels like you're like, no, thank you. Not interested. If this person's not aligned and it does not appear that they are, then they're no longer an authority for you. You are your own authority. This person no longer has that control over you. That temptation, it doesn't even feel like it's a very difficult decision for you. What once would have been impossible, an obsession, an addiction, a dependency, very addictive type of energy, It feels like this is justice. You're showing yourself, oh, you no longer have any effect over me. And it also, I'm getting like, you're not an option. You're definitely not this person's option. They're not an option for you. This feels very empowering, and this is justice. Maybe in the past, this person, I don't know, somehow this is fair, this is just. Take care of yourself. Don't go back. Don't go back. Keep going forward. Of course, you've healed from this person and whatever went on, and you're looking much better without them. So why would you go back? You know, it feels very obvious, but you make your choice. Don't let some tarot reader tell you, or anyone tell you. You use your intuition, your discernment. This is your life. These are your choices. All right. Your challenge right now is the King of Wands. This is someone who takes action. Someone who's courageous. Someone whose moves are also protected. So this person has learned to take action. All right. It looks like there might be partying. There's a challenge around, oh, I get this. This is someone very charismatic. And if they get you in the right setting, like partying or around others, then you'll have your guard down. So it doesn't feel like this person's coming in out of the blue. It feels more like a party setting. Somewhere where you might have had a drink or two, where you're feeling open, where you're enjoying yourself, and this person comes in when your guard's down. That's maybe just for some of you, that looks like your challenge. Not to keep your guard up, not to not go out and have fun, but to recognize, not rush into things. If someone's trying to rush your decision or rush you into action, you're like, why are you rushing me? Why, there's something there. All right, let's look at your person's energy, who we're tuned into. In your person's past, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone not playing around anymore, not juggling. Excuse me. Switch cards. Okay. I'm getting this energy like I'm not messing around. I know what I want. What do we need to know about this person? What are the most important messages that the viewer needs to know? Oh, this is a lot. All right. I'm game. Your person in the past is like, I'm tired of playing around. I want to be happy. I want a new life. I want a new start. It feels like someone is realizing that their lack of taking action has been a problem. I don't want to, let me see. Your person in the past, they don't want to play around anymore. It feels like they're making a decision about what they want. They want happiness. They want joy. They want to have fun, and they want a new beginning, but they don't know how to make that happen. They don't know how to take action towards that. So they go within to find their answers. and that helps them walk away from something that's emotionally unsatisfying. It feels like in the past they have this, it feels like they're offering someone a cup of love, but they feel rejected, or they're having loving feelings. It feels like an offering, maybe, some messages, some trying this out, but they're left in the cold, out in the cold, abandoned. It really hits their abandonment issues. Especially, it feels like I don't want to play around. I want a happy beginning, and I want a new beginning. I want a new life. But they don't know how to take action about it. It feels like they came from this from a very insecure point of view, not knowing how to take action. It feels like instead of taking action and being above board and going towards what they want, it feels like they try to manipulate the situation. They're not being honest with themselves or around the people around them, that they want something else, that they're not interested in where they're at. It feels like they keep this inside. It's like they're trying to figure out how to change the environment, change the situation without having to take action, without them having to put anything on the line or put themselves on the line. It does look like they walk away from an emotionally unsatisfying connection, and they start towards another connection, or somewhat there's some beginnings of a connection, but they feel left out. They get abandoned. It doesn't feel like it works out. In present energy, your person is in the 10 of Pentacles. Long-term abundance. Financial stability, abundance. It feels like building something lasting. So your person is in this energy of coming together, building something lasting. Wow. It looks like they're really in their heart right now. They have an open heart space. They've got this abundance. It feels like this is someone who's built a lot of stability for themselves. This is someone who has a lot of abundance to share with those in their environment. And this is someone very loving, very caring, very compassionate and open-hearted. And they are looking for that soulmate connection, someone they can share. This person is definitely looking for an equal partnership, and it feels like soul connection, loving. Feels like this person has already figured out to some degree stability and security, and now they're wanting love. They're wanting to fill that open-hearted space. However, and they're tired of waiting. They feel like they've been waiting for a long time, and they're tired of waiting. Messages from your person's higher self is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. There's something they're no longer focusing on, no longer giving all their attention to. Maybe work. This is someone who's worked a lot, and they've built stability, security, abundance, and they don't want to focus on work anymore. That's a lot of cards. Oh well. They want to move forward. They're wanting to move They're wanting to move. They've got a certain level of mastery and it feels like they want someone else as well. They've had to deal with a lot of breadcrumbing in the past and a lot of instability and insecurity around their finances. And they've had to, they don't want to wait. But they're manifesting from a lack space. It's interesting. It feels like too much coming in. There's something about your person being very open-hearted and wanting love, but they're not making any plans or strategies towards. So they're not making any moves for that to happen. They don't want to focus on work. They're a leader, but it feels like they believe that they think they have bad luck in regards to love, lasting love. And so they focus on work. They don't want to, it feels like I want to not have to focus on work so much. They've excelled in their work environment. They have abundance. They might be a leader in their field. But they've got this belief that they're very unlucky in love. And so it's like, I'll just focus on work. And maybe that's part of it, is this person wants love. This person wants a partnership, but they're not making any strategy. They're not making any plans to make that happen. Whereas with work, if they have an idea, if they have a desire, they go after that. They work on that. They might be working, on changing this. Let's see what their challenge is right now. The Lovers, partnership. Their challenge is partnership, how they view partnership. It also feels like they know that to build abundance, to work on their leadership, on building their craft, whatever their skill is that has created so much abundance for themselves and the people in their environment, is that they've worked on it. But it feels like they don't know how to work on relationships. There's some type of confusion there. It looks like around a mother wound. Some unhealed mother wound from the past. Is blocking that childlike loving care. So it feels like their inner child still feels very unloved and unsafe. So this is such a beautiful illustration of split energy. Someone who in this current energy wants love, wants partnerships. That's like their biggest desire. But they also have just as large and strong resistance to love because of unhealed wounds, mother wounds. This person might in the past have sought out connections for their partner to be their mother, to heal that mother wound. All right, some shared energies that you both have are judgment. All right. Both of you are waking up, have woken up. Both of you want a new way of living, a new way of partnership, a new way of being. There's been a decision. Both of you have made a decision that whatever you've had in the past doesn't work. You want something new. You want something different. Neither of you, both of you are healing from heartbreak, maybe being put in third-party situations. And that heartbreak has told you, informed you, brought a lot of clarity. I don't want to have to worry about my partnerships. I don't want to be juggled. Yeah, there's a lot of third party here playing around. You don't want to be played with. And neither does this person, your person. You're not looking for just a hit it and quit it, and neither is your person. They want something lasting. It looks like both of you are very clear and have very similar ideas. It looks like the pains that you've gone through in your past have really informed you about what you're looking for now in partnership. And another shared energy is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Looks like, again, you guys are not looking for something that's just sexual and just shallow. Something that is... Maybe both of you in the past, those sexual connections, maybe that's how you began connections. But it looks like both of you have realized that there's nothing lasting. There might be a chemistry or a sexual attraction, but it doesn't make for lasting, loyal connections. It creates a scenario where you don't learn anything new if you go after something just for that sexual gratification. And it creates dependency. It looks like both of you have learned a lot from maybe in previous connections, allowing those, like entering into a romantic connection, love connection through sex. And both of you are looking for someone. It looks like both of you have this internal strength now. You know your value, you know your worth, you're confident, you're both confident. And so you're not looking for just a hit it and quit it. You know that about yourself. And you're not easily pulled into those type of connections. What is hidden is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving knight, but they're definitely going to get to their destination. Very slow. He's even got bare feet. But there's this magical quality. So what do we need to know about the Knight of Pentacles? What do we need to know about the Knight of Pentacles? Wow. Lovers. The Lovers. This is someone loyal, trustworthy. It feels like it's slow. It starts very slowly. Might start as a friendship. Just a little. It's like, it feels like both of you willing to take the time, not rushing anything. Maybe starting as friends. Wasn't there a message of there's something already in your, someone or something already in your environment? It feels like there's a partnership. There's a friendship, or it's starting as a friendship, but there's something that's out of balance. Someone's carrying a lot of burdens. Someone's carrying a lot of burdens, and there's some unequal give and take. Yeah, something's out of balance. Someone's feeling burdened, and well, it's hidden. This is definitely hidden. It's hard for me to tune into this and get more than someone that it feels like what's hidden is starting out as friends. This might be someone who's a friend or in a friend group or at work. There's something that's out of balance right now, and someone who's feeling overwhelmed and overburdened. They're not getting the resources that they need. They're feeling stuck and indecisive. They want to have a new beginning, but they're worried about finances. They want to come forward and express these loving feelings that they have. All right. Possible outcome is the Page of Cups in reverse. Lack of loving communication. What is it we need to know? What are the most important messages the viewer needs to know about the possible outcome? There's a lack of love and a lack of financial abundance, a lack of stability in this environment right now. So it feels like that's how things start. I'm feeling insecure about my finances. I'm worried about my abundance. I'm worried about generating wealth and security for myself. There are no love options in my environment. I'm focusing on taking care of myself, focusing on loving and nurturing myself. And that's when someone comes in with messages, and it feels like, let's build. It doesn't feel as loving as it feels like it's starting more as a friendship. It feels like there's still this mother wound energy coming up, this insecurity. But that's changing because finances are coming in. Someone, okay, this could be you, this could be this person, your person, or there's some energy here. Whew, these collective readings. Starting the week, it feels like I don't sense that there's any love around me. No one's coming towards me. I'm not feeling it. I'm focused on loving myself and nurturing myself because I've been worried about my finances and my stability. So I'm nurturing myself. I'm loving myself. And that brings in all this communication, someone coming in, and they want to build with you. And it feels more like friendship. It might start with friendship. And then there's something that's coming to light. Emotions are being acknowledged. Something that's been hidden. It feels like it's hidden in mother wounds, not feeling secure and stable, not knowing who to invest in, not wanting to be mentally manipulated. So it feels like a lot of fears are coming up to be cleared. So I guess that makes a lot of sense why the messages are go slow, take your time. This is a transformative period. Don't rush in, allow things, because it feels like this person comes in and it's triggering, it's activating a lot of what's left over of mother wounds and fear. And do I invest in this person? Do I invest in this connection? I'm afraid to be manipulated. So it's like it sends you into a bit of your past fears. But those are coming up to be healed, to be felt, to be released, and to be cleared. That's why I'm getting as well that this is slow. Let this develop slowly. Let this connection surprise and delight you. Let this connection with a slow burn, with a slow build, allows you to take your time, so when wounds from the past come up, you have the time and the space to heal them, and they do as well. Instead of rushing in and ignoring the woundedness and ignoring what's coming up. All right. That's your love reading. I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you feel inspired. I really appreciate you allowing me to tune into this. This is something very personal. These readings tend to be very personal about you and about things as personal as your stability, security, your love, your heart. And so I really appreciate the trust that you have in me to translate these messages. Thank you for being here. Take care. Bye.